is going to bring tears into your eyes. You will weep. You will have your face towels very close to you, I believe, and also have your handkerchiefs. This is the African history class, and certainly my name, Blakk Rasta. I see so many people right in the African history class. I want to say thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you and we love you. This is the African history class. And hey, see who I see in class today. Former President of the Republic of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Thank you so much. Please, let's give him a standing ovation. I've taught you how to appreciate people in this class. This is the African history class, and I want to say thank you so much to all you wonderful people. You also can be part of the African history class. All you need to do is to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Blakk Rasta, BLAKKRASTA. Also follow us on 3FM 92.7, your urban lifestyle radio. And now you tweet with the hashtags Kuchoko Monday, #Blakk Rasta, #3FM, #African history class. I see so many people ras o tu for nana to follow to ja. To go from many more people right here in the African history class. Ras o tu for nana to follow to ja. It says Kuchoko Monday. We are rumbling with Ghana's #1, Africa's finest, and the world's most wanted, Blakk Rasta. And the taxi driver show is airborne. Thank you so much. A regular listener. My brother, my sister, Ras Otu Nana to follow to ja. My God have mercy. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Many more people right here. The African history class. Nitaki is here. I appreciate you, Nitaki, for joining us. I also see you, Nana Apia Mensa, right here in the African history class. Stephen Kuma Mauli. KSM, yes. See, Stephen Mauli is right there in the African history class. Thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate you. Nana Konedu Ajiman Rollins is also right there in the African history class. My brother, my sister. And Sophie Akosua is in the African history class. Thank you so much for joining us. Hitman Frill is right there in the class. And I also see you right there smiling at me. Oh, Bola Ray, thank you so much for joining us in the African history class. We love you. Reggie Rockstone is also right here. My God have mercy. The African history class. My God, Amea Deborah is also in class. And I see you too smiling at me. Who is this? TJ, all the way inside Kaswa, Kaswa, the Car City. Thank you so much. Daniel Kwame J is our Proverbs master right in the African history class. We see you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. He's all the way in the scrap city of Ghana. Abu So Kind. He is our Proverbs master. Daddy Basco. And he says, Blakk Rasta, just go on with the African history class. Love you. And thank you so much for, appreciating the class. Black Bingi is all the way from Big Rock. We appreciate you and we love you. This is the class. I love you. Nat Ebubedi K is our photo archivist right here in the African history class. Alassane Bako Swale Anam Zoya is the dance champion of the African history class. Adam Bandale is also right here in the African history class. Lawyer Tadio Sori is Ghana's #1 lawyer. Thank you so much. We do appreciate you. This is the class. And I'm most excited to be with you, as you can see on the screen. And those of you following us on Facebook and also on Twitter. Today we're talking about this great black man by name Abraham Lee Shakespeare. Abraham Lee Shakespeare. And you can see his photograph right here. Oh my God. Do me a favor, share this broadcast so many people will get to know what we're talking about today. Abraham Lee Shakespeare, my brother, my sister, was born on the 24th day of April in 1966. 24th April in 1966. And he was born in Lakeland, the city of Lakeland, Florida. My brother, my sister, he was born into a poor black family. At a young age, He was unable to go to school. He was stark illiterate. He started working at a very early age. He worked as a laborer, carrying heavy metals, carrying load. Sometimes he worked at the parking bay. Other times he worked inside factories. All he knew during his lifetime was nothing but hard work. He worked. But he was a man who also played the lottery. He loved the lottery. He believed that one day he was going to make a lot of money and escape the hardships of life. His mother was illiterate. Father, illiterate. He himself, illiterate. My brother, my sister, his brothers and sisters, my brother, my sister, found a way of escaping this illiteracy and moving into other areas of America, educating themselves and preparing themselves for this great future. Our hero for today, Abraham Lee Shakespeare. My brother, my sister, in 2006, I need you to note that he was 40 years old. After working very hard for 40 solid years, packing heavy load, carrying so many heavy metals, working as a laborer. In fact, a casual laborer. Who is a casual laborer? Somebody who is not even permanently employed. Anytime you have load, you call him and ask him to come and carry the load. Anytime you had some kind of work for him, he would come and dig for you, do your gardening, and also clean your compound. He had some beautiful muscles. This is his photograph. He had some muscles, my brother, my sister. And he also started to wear dreadlocks. In fact, standing for his Pan-African people. My brother, my sister, in 2006, at the age of 40, God blessed him. He sent a call through to a friend of his and asked him to buy him 2 lottery tickets for the day. My brother, my sister, this person bought the 2 tickets and the tickets came. 2 lottery tickets at the age of 40. He got the tickets. And when he got the tickets, my brother, my sister, he waited patiently to see how the tickets would go. He had most of the time lost. And this happened on the 15th of November in 2006. He called his friend by name Michael Ford and said, "Yo, Mike, I wanted to buy me 2 tickets, man, from the lottery. The Florida lottery, man. You know how Americans speak. I need to get it, man. You buy me 2 tickets, man. When you come out, pay for that, man." He bought the tickets. He brought the tickets to his friend, and his friend paid for the tickets. Later that evening, he won a lottery of 30 million American dollars. Hey! 30 million American dollars, our hero for today. And if you look at the photograph, you will see him standing there with some of his family members. Abraham Lee Shakespeare. He won the lotto jackpot, 30 million. And look at him standing there, illiterate. Couldn't read, couldn't write. He won a jackpot of 30 million American dollars. That was his prayer. The ticket was for 15th November. 2 days later, on the 17th of November, 2006, as you can see on the lottery ticket, he won. And they gave him the award, or he picked up his winnings right on TV, publicly. The whole of America saw him. It was one of the biggest wins at the time. He stopped working as a laborer. He bought a house that cost him 1.1 million American dollars. It was a mansion at the time. Hi! All his friends started calling him. He would wake up early in the morning and would see more than 500 people in front of his house waiting to be given money. Everybody. Oh, Lee, do you remember me? Lee, you don't recognize me? Yeah, I was the one who called you 2 years ago to come carry some load for me. Yeah, right now, I've fallen on bad days, man. I just want to find out if I can just get some change from you. I said, don't worry, man, come. He was extraordinarily generous. He was generous to a fault. He didn't know how to say no. There are some people like that. Anything you ask him, he will give you. My brother, people were rushing to his house. He was giving money to people. He gave money to his own family. And he spent 1.1 million buying a mansion for himself. On the 15th of November, he was a casual laborer. 2 days later, on the 17th of November, he was a millionaire, dollar millionaire, and moved from the ghettos of Lakeland, the inner cities of Lakeland, and relocated into the high-profile areas of Florida. He bought a house at a cost of 1.1 million American dollars. My brother, my sister, he moved out of his working class neighborhood in Lakeland, Florida, into a gated community. My brother, my sister. And people still found him and came and asked him for money. Very soon, he told his brother, he told him, I wish I were poor. All the people want me for is my money. A lot of people just come and they're just asking for money, nothing more. They don't think about my welfare. In fact, it looks like I was better off when I was a poor man. Right now I'm a millionaire, yet I don't feel the love. There was love when I was a poor man. There was love when I was a casual laborer. People who said good morning to me said it from the bottom of their hearts. But today, people say, oh, God bless you. And it's all because of the money they want. Hey, you haven't heard anything yet. There was a woman by name, oh my God, Doris Donegan Moore. Doris is spelled D-O-R-I-C-E. Donegan is D-O-N-E-G-A-N. Moore is M-O-O-R-E. And this woman, my brother, my sister, was about 5 years older than our hero. This is the woman we're talking about. A white woman. This woman here was born in 1972. Oh yes, she was born on the 25th day of July, 1972. And our hero was born in 1966. So our hero was actually about 5 years or 6 years older than our lady here by name Doris Moore. Doris Moore found the number of this illiterate and called him and said, you know what? I'm a writer and I want to write a book about you. He said, a book? Oh man, that will be good. And they met. When they met, she started interviewing him. She got to know how much money he had. All she wanted was the money. From writing a book, she soon became the financial advisor of our hero for today, who you see on the left, the black guy with the dreadlocks, Shakespeare. She controlled all his money. She even got him to transfer the house that he bought at 1.1 million into her name. She got him to part with several millions of American dollars. And he kept giving out the money. And then that was when this man here said, you know what? It looks like everybody is coming around me for my money. How different are you? And she said, oh, of course I am different. I'm not interested in your money. She said, you are not interested in my money, yet you are making me transfer everything into your name. He said, yes, it's to protect you. The way people are running for you, very soon you will have to pay taxes and all that. Deceived him. I'm going to help you disappear so that people would not keep running after you for your money. Some might even kill you, especially drug addicts and drug barons. He agreed. As he turned to leave, she pulled a revolver, a pistol, a 37 millimeter. Pow, 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 pow. Shot him several times and killed him instantly after making him sign for a huge amount of money which she took. This woman you see here, Doris Moore, was a divorcee at the time. She was married to a man. They broke apart. She invited the divorced man back to come and dig a certain hole in her backyard. The man came. Her ex-husband, she paid him to dig a deep hole. And when the ex-husband asked, what are you going to bury in there? She said, trash, and went away. My brother, my sister, this was a day after our hero, Abraham Lee Shakespeare, was shot and killed, all because he was extra generous and kind. He was buried into the deep hole when ex-husband left. This woman did the burial and then called the same man to come and fill up the hole. And he filled it with concrete and much more. My brother, my sister, day after day, week after week, the family of this man could not find him. And you know what this woman did? Because this man was an illiterate, which she did not know, she picked up the man's phone, the dead man's phone, and started texting her family, one after one, texting. Hey, telling them, oh, I've traveled. Don't bother about me. I will soon return. Don't worry. Texted the mother and even got somebody to speak like this man to the mother. Paid people, sometimes 5,000 American dollars, just to deliver a card, a wish you well card, all to keep this man's disappearance under wraps. My brother, my sister, but alarm blew. One day, one of the brothers sent a message to the phone demanding a specific answer that only this man knew. For instance, oh, you remember when we went to this person and that person? I've forgotten the name of the other person we met. Do you remember? And do you remember the address of the house? And he knew for sure that this man remembered the address. And this man could not read, neither could he write. So if anything at all, he would respond by calling. People who called the number, they didn't get any answer, which was very unusual of our hero for today. So they suspected that something was wrong. They informed the police came in, and when this lady was investigated, she told them that, oh, he wanted to disappear. So I helped him to disappear. Where is he? Oh, he's gone to one of the Caribbean islands just to cool off. He's bought a mansion there and is there. Investigation showed that this man never left America. So how come he's in the Caribbean? Did he go by road? Did he go by boat? How did he disappear? In fact, this investigation went on. The dead man's phone was found. And then they interviewed the ex-husband of this woman. And she talked about how she invited her own husband to come and dig a trench for her to bury a certain trash. Another man came forward and gave information about how this woman here called Doris wanted him to come and bury a human being in a different cemetery somewhere, or dispose of the body for about 50,000 American dollars. Another man came up and testified that Doris even wanted him to take responsibility for the murder of this man, and that it was in self-defense, and he will be given 100,000 American dollars. When everything pointed to the direction of a murder, she accepted the fact that yes, she was the one who killed the man, and she killed the man for his money. My brother, my sister, he was a poor man. He was a man who loved so many people. He never said no to anybody. He realized that money was even evil to him because it brought enemies to him. He wished he had never won a lottery, but he had been paraded right there on the streets of America and also on TV as having won 30 million American dollars. He told his own brother, "Brother, I wish I didn't have this money. Everybody's coming to me and I don't know what will happen to me next." He gave almost all the money that he had initially to people who just came begging for money. He didn't know how to say no. He was shot and killed because of greed. So this woman went to jail for life without any possibility of parole. She will stay in there for life. That is her. And she is wearing her prison attire. Such a dangerous, wicked woman. Dangerous, wicked woman. She called the man on the pretext of writing a book about him. And when he came, she found a way of luring him and getting his money. And after she got the money and made promises to him, she knew that the man was going to come back and ask, "Where is the book?" She shot and killed him. The gun that she used to kill this man was also found. Such a wicked murderess. Our hero died at the age of 43. He died. Some sources say 42. He died, my brother, my sister. They will remember him. Oh, he got 30 million. He shared a lot of money to ghetto people. It brought him enemies. He couldn't say no to anybody because of greed. Our hero for today, Abraham Lee Shakespeare, was shot and killed. Today we remember you, Papa. Oh, Papa. He was killed, my brother, my sister, on the 7th of April in 2009. Only 2.5 years after he had won the lottery. He didn't have a wife. He had no children. He died violently, all because of money he won in a lottery. 30 million American dollars. Oh, Papa. Yeah, yeah, Papa. L'argent ne fait pas le bonheur. Ça, c'est vrai. Money does not give you good luck. Abraham Lee, he died. Oh, Papa. He was extremely kind. His own food he gave out and went home hungry. He died a violent death. Yeah, Papa. Minubeko wate. Yeah, Papa, misi minubeko. Papa, minubeko wate. Papa, misi woyao. Yeah, Papa. Minubeko. Minubeko wate. Papa, famiko wate. Yeah, Papa. Minubeko. Oh. In the burden of knowledge, I ask you, now that you know the story of Abraham Lee Shakespeare, from grass to grace, from poverty to extreme riches, from peace to violence, my brother, my sister, what would you do? Bia neni ole mini obafe. Yezunda kagane mezaka yini. Ye ay pa bango boka ya na vivia ye nyano kai na wo bana ye webe den. Bana ye webe den bana ye webe ya bade. Lele anjima singa be kunni. Oh papa. Damri fadu ye wate.
Tu babi. Papa mula.